Hello, my Pisces, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. I am Debbie, of course, and we're reading for May 12th through May 18th, Friday through Thursday. Now, I have done an overview video, We Have to Be Told. I talk about some timeline shifts, interesting energies, what's going on in the skies, and of course I do my world reading. Okay, so anyway, I also remind you that these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. Take what you like and leave the rest. Okay. Interesting energies for you. I actually feel like you're going to be stepping up to the plate. I feel like there's going to be some money coming, or it's going to be that you're going to be recognized for you're going to be recognized in an earth energy way. So it's kind of like, it's a little bit of that Uranus and Taurus thing, expect the unexpected. But it's a good energy for you. It's a very good energy for you, and it has to do like subject matter. It's kind of that King of Pentacle energy, subject matter expert, very much a the Midas touch. Now remember, my Pisces, I do tell you that you do have the ability, you are manifestors, so you do have that ability to manifest, much like the magician. It's always your connection with God's source, as above, so below. Well, let's see what else we might have here. Two cards have fallen out, okay? And interesting stuff with that. Let's go ahead and pull for the third and see what we might have. What do we have going on here? Okay, so first of all, we have the Six of Fire. 6 is the number of man. It's the energy you put into a project. So if you've been really working on something, or and when I say energy, it could be your physical energy, but this is also your passionate energy. So this could also be that manifesting energy of yours too, okay? So what have you been wanting? What have you been going after? What have you been really, really putting those prayers, meditations, wishes, what is it that you've been after? Because the Six of Fire is all about victory, is all about achieving your goals, achieving those passions. Now we have fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We do have, Jupiter I've talked about in Aries, and it's about to transition into Taurus. And what's going to be happening is that Jupiter in Aries has been the drive. This is what I want. And now Jupiter going into Taurus, I feel for you, especially since it's going to be that, around that 13th through 15th, there's going to be that water push, that water energy. I do feel like the Jupiter going into Taurus will actually make things happen for you. So I would expect maybe hearing some good news about money, maybe about your job, something that says, yes, what you've done, what you've been putting those energies, you should hear some good news. Okay, now if that's a job, it could be promotion, or you're getting a job. If it's, and again, I don't like to do investments or something, but I'm going to say maybe this is hearing about money that's coming to you. It does just feel like it's a lot, what you've been putting into it, the energies you've been putting into it, it comes back. The return on investment, more or less. Okay, so Six of Fire, victory. Good news is on its way, public recognition or awards. So expect, okay? Now the Eight of Water, 8 is an unlimited opportunity, unlimited possibilities, okay? Water is cup energy. It is your energy. It is also Cancer and Scorpio. Cancer and all of your energies are so darn strong right now. That full moon, we talked about all of that going on. Scorpio is finishing up, it's got a couple of months, but it's finishing up its job in that south node. So it's cleaning up the history. There's a lot of cleanup on aisle 8 right now going on, okay? But then too, Pisces has something going on. Is it the 15th? And then it's Cancer on the 13th. So you've got a real strong water energy in the, towards the beginning of this. All right, that's going to last a little bit longer. The Eight of Water is moving on. It's kind of like the Eight of Water or the Eight of Cups is, kind of like letting go of a past and moving on into an unknown future. It's wanting more out of your life and saying, no, even though maybe what you've got going on now is fine, it's just like saying there's more out there and I'm going to go look for it. I'm going to go find. It's a striving card. So whatever this victory is, it makes you want to strive for more. Okay? It's kind of like, maybe you're going to understand something about yourself. Maybe you're going to see that you are manifesting and you're like, well, if I can manifest in these smaller ways, maybe I can manifest in a bigger way too. So the Eight of Water is a desire to move on. The search for something more meaningful, spiritual, and emotional growth. So there's many possibilities going on this week for you. Your last card, this is the one we pulled, Awakening. Now the Hanged Man card has popped up a couple of times, not a lot, but a little bit more than other cards. So this is Major Arcana. So we have a 12. 12, we have a 1, new beginning. 10 is a transition. 2 are choices, decisions. But the Awakening, Archangel Gabriel is the divine messenger. Brings lots of good energy with the message. Kind of can be a little bit scary. This is the Hanged Man. This is all of a sudden, now I get it. This is like, okay, I didn't quite get it before. I didn't realize what I was looking at before or what I was knowing, but now I get it. There is a major shift in paradigm. There is a major shift in what you found was acceptable, what you didn't find was acceptable. There's a shift in there's a shift in your energies. There's a big shift. I think that this has a big shift in your energies. And like it says, it awakens you. You want more now. Okay? So, this is Hanged Man energy. Look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. So things are moving for you. You're going after some things that maybe aren't quite clear to you or why you're doing this. But it is good, but it's also like it's like your eyes are opening. There is a big shift in your paradigm. Now it says there could be a little bit of a pause, and it could be, but then when things get rolling, they get rolling for you. Okay, let's go on and see. John Holland, Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. What else would you have? What do you have for our Pisces? What do you have for our Pisces here? What do you have? Things are shifting. Things are changing. And there is a strong energy. It's like, no, I want more. And it's like you're kind of like taking a little more control. Maybe you've been a little bit more like, oh, whatever. And now it's kind of like, yeah, maybe whatever, but I'm going to be talking. I'm going to be saying what I want a little bit more. It's kind of like a wake-up call in many ways. Here we go, but a good one. Remember, victory. Okay, so now we have accelerated motion. We have an 8, another 8. This is the 8 of fire, okay? This is when the rods are going back and forth. We don't know, are they coming or are they going? 8 is unlimited opportunities, possibilities, fire energy, again, passionate, burning, determined. Things are starting to happen. Things are starting to move for you. And you want to be a part of that movement. You want, maybe you're going to be watching a little bit, but you're going to be watching and you're going to be jumping in. You're going to be watching, you're going to be jumping in. Things are starting to move in a really good way. In a good way, could be a little exhausting. Again, there's this thing where it's kind of like you gotta know when to jump in. It's kind of like playing double dutch, which I was never really very good at, but I had done it. And it's like finding your opening, and then once you get in fast. Okay, let's see what else we might have for our Pisces. Angels of Abundance. What do you have for our Pisces? What else would you have for our Pisces? Tell me, please. Tell me, please. Let's see, one more card. There we go. One more shuffle. Oh, that's okay. Here we are. Conscious consumer. So you have to, again, you need to be aware. You need to be aware. Anyway, that's the first thing I got when I saw this. Conscious consumer. You have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply and you purchase only that which you need. When I look at this, it's like you need to be aware. You need to be aware. Kind of goes back to the timeline too. You need to be aware of what's happening around you, and you need to make good choices. Okay? Okay. But I love your energy. I love what's going on. So we have a 68128, 82186. So let's see what else we might have. What crystal or energy would be good for my Pisces? What's good for our Pisces here? What would be good? What would be good for our Pisces? Here we go. Fire. Well, there's a lot of passion here. Fire. Passionate, creation, travel, courage. So don't be afraid to travel, but I kind of, the whole thing, courage. Interesting for this. My Pisces, I'm always telling you, you can manifest things. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of that gifting that God gave you. I mean, don't be afraid. Anyway, my Pisces, do me a favor. Please do me that favor of going down and liking, sharing, subscribing, clicking on the bell for notifications. If you are watching me on Rumble, please rumble me. As always, though, my Pisces, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.